What's up, Redskins Nation? Leo Get Mula. I'm gonna get right to it this week. The Washington Redskins are heading over to St. Louis to face the Rams, and I'm really looking forward to watching this game. Very curious to see how the Redskins are going to come out. Are they going to be your same old Redskins that that play to the level of their opponent these games? Just when you think they're going to get on a roll, they lose. These games are always close. They're always nail biters, even though I think in my mind they're not supposed to. But that just shows that we've messed these games up in years past. So that's actually one of my keys to see how the Redskins come out and perform this game. The mentality of the team coming in. We have a lot of young players. We have a couple of rookies starting on defense. On offense. Sorry about that. But we do have that veteran leadership that's gonna, tell these guys, the win against the Saints was nothing. We have to go into St. Louis like if we're down 0-1 and desperate of a victory. In my mind, if the Redskins lose this game, we're back to the same old Redskins, step one, because they have to get this win if they want to change the culture and the mentality of the team. Like I said, this is a must-win for the Redskins. It does us no good to beat the Saints and lose to the Rams, because that's how everybody had them to begin the season. I had them losing to the Saints and they won, but I had them beating the Rams week 2. So like I said, this is a must-win. We have to get off to a good start. It's going to be a hard season towards the end portion of it. So that's one of my keys, like I said. And no, I'm not knocking the Rams at all. They have a young team. They're rebuilding. They have a good head coach. And they almost beat the Lions this weekend if it wasn't for Matthew Stafford getting that drive at the end. Another key to my game is the wide receivers versus their DBs. I believe that their DBs and their secondary could get exposed, because even though Matthew Stafford threw 3 picks, one of the picks he should have never thrown. He threw it right to Finnegan. I don't know what he was thinking. Finnegan took it back to the house. Matthew Stafford did get to go over 350 yards. And I believe that 4 out of his wide receiver, the 2 wide receivers and 2 tight ends had over 5 catches each. So the ball was being spread. So I believe that the Redskins could keep doing that this week, keep attacking them where it hurts, and that would open up the game for the running game for Alfred Morris / Roy Halo. So that's one of my keys to look forward to. See how the Redskins come out and open up the field and toss the football around. Excuse me, with slants and whatsoever. Another one of my keys, and my last key to this video, is our special teams / penalties. I believe that Banks has to give us a better field position. He can't be muffing the ball like he did against the Saints. He almost lost it. We need that field position. We need to start, at our own 40, 35, 45, yard line going into to get some points. And we can't get blocked again on special teams for a touchdown. That's a no-no. And the penalties. I think we had about 14, 13 penalties. I'm not sure. Somewhere in that range for over 100 yards. That's not us. That's not how we play football. The Redskins are actually pretty good on not being a penalty team in the league. These are not the Dallas Cowboys. These are not the Oakland Raiders. This is not what we do. We actually take care of every possession and execute it well, in my eyes. Even though it might seem like we don't have the talent, but execution is always never been a problem with us. So like I said, that's pretty much my game, plan going into this game. Hopefully you guys agree with it. Of course, there's many things to watch out for, like, their offense or whatever, but that's just the main keys, to coming out with a victory in my eyes. Now, last week I made the last video I made. I was bashing my defense, and it's not that I was bashing the defense. I gave them a C minus because there is room for improvement in my eyes. That's not the defense that us fans are used to seeing in Washington. You know, they gave up 32 points. The last time they gave up 32 points, or any other time they gave up 32 points, we would have never won that game. You know, if you asked me before the game, like, oh, you know, the Saints are going to score 32 and you guys are going to win, I would have been like, man, get the hell out of here. So that's why I give them the room for improvement. But other than that, you know, they look good. You know, Drew Brees still managed to get over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. One of his, you know, so, you know, he still did his thing. So, like I said, there's room for improvement. You know, I'm not bashing them whatsoever. You know, they just have to show us that they're going to improve. And I believe they are. You know, I believe they're going to come into St. Louis and probably give up 13 to 16 points at the most. That's really what I'm looking at, 13 or 16 points. So I'm looking for a bounce back week from the defense and show that they're elite. And that's pretty much it, man. You know, like I said, everybody enjoy the game. I'll make a recap video after the game. Hail to the Redskins. Hail victory. You already know what it is. To all my Redskins fans out there, you know, we got to get this one. Got to go 2-0. That's pretty much it. All right. Peace.